Just as the US begins a pivot to the Asia-Pacific region, China is turning its gaze to the Middle East. This week, both leaders from Israel and the Palestinian Authority are in China. They're not expected to meet while on their trip, but China has offered to facilitate a meeting.
Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are both in China for talks with Xi Jinping this week. However, they will not be meeting with the Chinese leader at the same time. Abbas met with Xi earlier today in Beijing, while Netanyahu will meet with him later in the week. It is expected that the two rival leaders will not meet each other while in China. According to Abbas, discussion focused mainly on the obstacles blocking Palestinian-Israeli talks and what, if anything, China could do. Meanwhile, Netanyahu is expected to sign a series of trade deals with China during his visit to Shanghai. This is the first time in 6 years that an Israeli leader has visited China. Diplomatic relations between the two countries started in 1992. Even before that, though, China recognized the state of Palestine in 1988 and was one of the first countries to set up an embassy in its capital. Iran will also be an issue on the table. China is the largest importer of Iranian oil and has been a roadblock to Western sanctions on Tehran. That could give China unusual leverage on an issue that greatly concerns Israel, Iranian nuclear development. Another point of contention is Israel's involvement in Syria's civil war. Netanyahu's visit to Shanghai was delayed over Israeli airstrikes on Syria over the weekend. China's foreign ministry voiced its disapproval of the strikes, reiterating its mantra of non-interference. China's foreign ministry has expressed willingness to set up a meeting between the two leaders during their time in China. Analysts say it's a sign that China wants a more proactive role in the Middle East. It also might prove that reconciliation between the two sides might not hinge on American diplomacy.